I want to go through a coaching session with you today to show you how to fill white spaces really fast, why it's important that you should have something up your sleeve ready to go. But more important than that, I need to get you to believe that this is the way to fill white spaces. It's the only way, I believe, to help you get your staff to hit that beautiful 3 times wage. It's important to hit 3 times wage because that's where you make most of your profit. Your wage bill sucks all your profit away. And if we can get your staff to earn 3 times what you pay them, most things will fall into shape. Let me just share my screen with you if I possibly can. And we'll dive in and I'll explain how I filled white spaces in my salon. So first of all, I've got to try and hopefully convince you that there is a better way to fill your salon. Now, I'm going to start off with number 1, showing you what I think is important. And then I'm going to move on like what you need to do and when you need to do it, and then how we go through that. So let's start off with number 1. Why is it important? Now, I believe that some people that you cut their hair or you do their nails or you do a facial on them, that they absolutely love you to death. And they'll rebook or they'll book online and they'll come to you no matter what. And we're hoping that this makes up 80% of your business. So we don't want you to be a discount salon, or we don't want you to continue to do offers. We want you to hopefully have 80% of your business comes in from your clients that currently love you. Some of these will be made up of referrals, of course, and some of these will be your clients. One thing we do know is that most people will lose about 26% of their clients every year. Now that is 26,000 for every 100,000 that you earn right now. So if you're doing 100,000 in your salon, you're going to lose 26,000 every year. That's roughly the stats around the world right now. And for every 100 grand, you're going to lose 26,000 of that. So you've got to continually keep filling your pot. Now, some people, of course, they're losing clients all the time. This is the, let's call it the 26%. And we want to be able to pull that back as fast as we can. So if we use this as your clients, so these are the ones that love you, remember? We're going to hopefully give them some love. Let's call that a nice color in red because they are beautiful. And these are going to make up 80% of your clients. And we'll fill them this big if we possibly can. Let's get some blue. I don't know why I started coloring this in, but I think it's just very visual to realize that this is sort of 80% full of the clients. Now, you will be, no matter how good you are, lose some clients. Now, that means that there's another pot of people that maybe they love you. Let's do a zigzag here and see what happens. Maybe they love you, so it'll be more like this. That's it. Looks a bit more like angel wings. And some of them don't love you. Now, our job is to figure out who these people are and get them back in. You see, I believe that a lot of people come to a salon like mine and they really loved coming to me, but probably couldn't afford to come on a regular basis. And we're seeing this now since COVID, that a lot of clients, and especially with inflation going to hit most hairdressers and most businesses around the world, is they're starting to drag out their appointments. You know, where they used to come every 8 weeks, they're dragging it out to 9. Where they used to come every 14 weeks, they're dragging it now to over 18 weeks. So big balayage clients. So some people are even thinking about coming once a year. Like, that's crazy. You know, many, many years ago, we used to get like a client come, let's say every 6 weeks, 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 and every 6 weeks. And think about, like, if we remove that and some clients, for example, didn't come in between, which is what they're trying to do right now, you're literally going to halve your takings overnight. If your client started dragging out their appointments to skip an appointment to come 12 weeks instead of 6, and with the way the haircuts are going and the way the colors going, it's easy for them to do that with balayage and things like that. And you have to come up with some sort of, you know, special maybe face lights or face framing or baby lights to try and pull that back. So we don't want people to drag their appointments out at all. And that's the same with facials, and it's the same with nails, and everyone wants to go that extra week or extra 5 weeks. So we want to make sure that who are these people? Now, your hardcore clients The ones that love you are going to rebook, and you've probably got a very high rebooking rate, but they're not the ones we're talking to. You see, it only takes this person here. If they came every 6 weeks and they didn't come in between, now we've got massive gaps in between. And if you imagine every client or 20% of your clients, that's a lot. So if you imagine you do 100 clients a week and 20 clients start dragging out their appointments, 20%, which is quite normal to be truthful, the 80-20 rule, then that's 20 gaps you've got this week. And then every week becomes another 20, another 20, another 20. So we've got to come up with some way of getting them in. Now, I believe we have this hard task right now, because people like today, I'm sitting here and I'm looking at the blue sky and I'm going to go for a walk later at the beach. Something has to happen hugely for me to not do that. So if my local cinema said to me, hey, Richard, would you like to go to the cinema today? I probably wouldn't go. If my hairdresser sent me a text message and said, hey, Richard, we've got some spaces today, would you like to have your hair done? I probably wouldn't go. The sunshine is way better than getting my hair cut. But if they sent me an offer that was so great, be it value add, so I get more for my money, or discount and I get to spend less, then I may be pulled away thinking, well, I'll go for a walk on the beach later or tomorrow. So we need to make sure we can do something so big that they will come in when you say. Now, first of all, the importance of this is, some of you guys here are going, I don't discount. I'd never discount. I'm worth more than that. Every company in the world discounts. We don't have to take money off. You can add money. For example, if you went, we had this conversation in the coaching call only yesterday. I said to all my clients, who likes doing discount? And 100% of the people went, I don't like doing discount. 100%. And I said, who loves a discount? And 100% went, I'd love a discount. Who would like to go and check into an airport and they go, hey, Mr. Smith, would you like a free upgrade today to business class? And you go, oh, no, 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 no. I don't like discounts. I don't like offers. I'd like to take my normal seat, please. Or if you go and get a BMW and they say, would you like 2,000 off if you buy it today? Or you can have free leather and a sports pack. You get to choose whether you want to spend and get more or discount off and spend less. And that's where we decide that with clients, we've got to do the same. See, people are sitting around watching Netflix, or they're going out with their girlfriends for lunch, or they're going to really take it easy and maybe some DIY. And you've got to be able to go, right, I'm going to hit them on their head and go, do you want to come in today? And I'm going to give you this, whatever this offer is. And I believe that the salon owners that do this are the ones that will survive and they grow their business, because A, you're not losing as many clients because they're coming back. Don't forget, they still love you. They just drag it out. It doesn't take long before they get enticed with another offer that's a bit cheaper, maybe. And also the fact is that when they come back, you get a chance to, have a rapport with them, and they get to become your friend, and then they become more habitual, and they're not going to leave you, which means you get to grow your business. Back in 2008, when we had the huge recession, it was going to be the mother of all recessions, it said. And we had clients, my clients in my salon, I had to salon owner them. We had clients that were dragging it out from about 8 weeks to about 9.5 weeks in between appointments, about 1.5 weeks. And if we maintain that loss of clients dragging out their appointments, we literally would have lost about $165,000 per year with that massive gap, unless I filled it with brand new clients, which is sometimes hard to do because everyone's on the same boat, or with clients in my pot that I came back. So hopefully I've convinced you so far that doing a deal, be it value add, a bundle, or discount to get clients to come in, that you think, okay, I'm happy to do that. Excellent. So we can move on to the next stage of like, what is it that we need to do? Well, I truly believe that there's a timeline. And let's just start this timeline at 10 weeks. So what would happen is at 10 weeks, we would send a message to a client. If they've not come back within 10 weeks, we would send them maybe an email or a text message to say, you're overdue. We may offer, we're going to call it an offer, because that can be a value add or it can be a discount. Now, what we do then, we choose another and we do 12 weeks. We send exactly the same. So let me just copy this. We would send exactly the same. And let's just copy that as well. Oh, it's just too easy. There we go. And we'll give it more gap now. And I might send one out at 14 weeks. And this is my special. I like to do the 3 together like so. We will now, will he be able to, let's see if we can do that. Beautiful. So we've now got offer number 1, offer number 1, offer number 2, offer number 3. And we usually do that is at 10 weeks. So we go back in our appointment book 10 weeks and we would send something out. We would then do the same in 12 weeks and the same in 14 weeks. And then I might do something at 16 weeks and I might do something at 18 weeks. And we do some sort of offer. You would have seen the beat the clock we have at the moment. If you're not, if you comment beat the clock below here, I'll get it to you. It's just a discount that we sort of send out maybe here to go, hey, you know, anyone this week, if you want to come in on Tuesday, you'll get 50% off. If you come on Wednesday, you get 40% off. If you come in on Thursday, and it goes down till Saturday, where there's only 10% left. I did this manually without fail for about 15 years of my hairdressing career. I did it on a Monday morning. I used to look forward to see what appointments were in the appointment book. We used to aim for about 100 clients at one time. And if there was less than 100 clients, we would send out an offer. If we found out that we had more than 100 booked in, we would still send out the same 10 weeks to these people, but the offer would be reduced. So it might only be 10%. Now, the reason we did discounts, and I don't know about you, but there's one thing that I love, and it was Julia Roberts from Pretty Woman. She says who and she says when. And that's the key to this. The key to this is that you have all the control. You see, the client wants a discount because they can't afford you. You don't want to give all your clients a discount. And let's say, for example, you give Betty a discount. You're going to give her a massive 50% off, but she can only go to Bob. Because Bob's your newbie. He's been training with you for 2 years and is new on the floor. He's a junior stylist. Why did I put a Y? He's a junior stylist. So he's got 50% off. Now we've also got Dave. And Dave's one of the good stylists and he's giving nothing off. So when you send out these letters, you restrict it to. So what I do is selected stylists on selected days. So this person, you know, Mary, phones and said, hey, can I get an appointment with Dave? I want to use my special, but Dave's my hairdresser. You go, I'm ever sorry, but it's only open to Bob and to Daphne. They both have vacancies on Tuesday morning. Which one would you prefer? And the whole point is you get to control. And there's some secrets here that we have to use. So first of all, it has to be selected stylists. And I'm saying stylists, but it could be beauty therapists or nail techs, etc. You also need to have a deadline. It doesn't work without a deadline. And it also has a way that you can shut this off if 100 people decide to call. Now, if this lady was a client, so let's say Mary has a sister and her sister is Jill. And Jill said, oh, Mary, my sister's got an email saying they can have a discount with Bob for 50%. I want the same discount, but I've already pre-booked in with Richard. And you'll go, not a problem. Jill, you can have that 50% discount, but Richard isn't doing any offers. We've given the offers to Bob only. Would you like to move your appointment to Bob? And she'll go, oh, no, I love Richard. I want it with Richard. You'll go, no, can't have with Richard. Richard hasn't got any offers. So to stop clients feeling bad, is every time I do an offer, I have to have a reason. So when I offer a reason to lapsed clients, it'll be, I have a new stylist, or we've suddenly had some cancellations and Richard has no cancellations, or we have, let's say, we have an offer because we're quiet. I'm happy to use an excuse to do that. Now, the secret to this, here's the secret, right? All this is done internal, not external. This does not go to Facebook or to Instagram or to YouTube or to wherever you want to send it to. This is going to your database because, and here's the secret, if you send it out to the big bad world, you get cheap clients. And we don't want cheap clients. We do it internal for a reason, because we want it to go to our clients that come to us because they liked us, but maybe can't afford us, or maybe something's changed in their life. You know, they came to us at one time when they just finished university and there was a teacher and they could afford us, but suddenly they've got children now. So for the next 5 years, they're really struggling to pay these big bills. They're going to come to you still, but they're only going to come once or twice a year. We want to come 4 or 5 times a year. So we get to choose our junior stylist to send them to, or a new stylist that's just been employed with us, to start filling up the white spaces. That's our goal. Or because of, you know, people are dragging it out, or because of cancellations, we get to control this. Now, we said we're going to cover 3 things here. So I've covered, hopefully I've converted you to that's how we do it, why and when we do it. And let's go how. We've talked about how we did it. We did it on a Monday without fail to get these people in. Now, the reality is, this is just me speaking to you into a microphone, and you're recording this now, so you've probably got to watch this. This is, for us, how we tend to work. We have 3 unique systems. So we believe that we try and get you an increase of 30% in your business. So if you're doing 100K at the moment, we would get you a 30,000 increase in 12 months. If you were doing 200,000, our goal is to get you 60,000 more. If you're doing 300,000, our job is to get you 90,000 more. And if you're doing 400,000, our job is to get you 120,000 more. And we've done this year after year after year with many salon owners. Think about it. You're doing 400 grand, we'll get you 120K extra money this year. Now, for me to achieve that, because at the moment you're probably thinking, hey, Richard, you're never going to do that. There's no way you can increase our business. Well, some of our salon owners have done a lot more money than that and a lot more increase than that in 12 months. So think about it. You know, where do you want to be in 12 months' time? How do you get there? So here I want just to break down why it's important, why I'm mentioning this for you right now. So when you think about this, this is how we teach, and this is what we tend to do. We have 9 modules. How many modules? We have 9 modules. We have 3 modules that teaches you how to attract new clients. So we want new people. We have 3 modules that get you to keep in touch, how to get them to return. We've just talked about a very snippet about one of the things that we do here. And we have 3 modules, how to lift the average bill. Now I want you to think about what we've just said. We said to you, which was quite amazing, that if you did, let's say, let's just pick 300,000, for example, we would make you 90 grand. And if you had 400,000, we would make you 120,000. If you had 200,000, we would make you 60,000 more. You're probably thinking that is impossible. Well, this is how we do it. We do something really quite simple. If I said to you, I'm going to get you loads of new clients, you'll go, we can't get them in, we haven't got enough staff. If I said to you, well, lift the average bill, oh, my clients won't pay that. So what we tend to do is we tend to work on 3 really important bits of your business. Now, your first one is that we just try and grow your business by 10%. So if you do, let's say, 100 clients a week, do you think that you could probably do 110? I think you could. If, for example, we get you to get your clients to return sooner. So if your clients at the moment are dragging their appointments out for 12 weeks and we put some discounts out and try to drag them back, do you think we can get them back 1 week sooner? Yeah, probably. If we sent enough offers out, they'd come back a week early. We might even get that to 2 weeks early, but let's just say 1 week early. I think, yes, you can do that. This gives you a 10% increase in your business if the people come back sooner. And do you think if you had an average bill of £50 or let's say $100, depending on where you are in the world, let's make that like $1, so do you think we can get you to 55 or 110 if we showed you how to, you know, do a good client journey, good consultation, how to do good team meetings, how to motivate your team? Of course. So we get you a 10% increase in that. Now we believe that we can get you a 10% increase in new clients. That's not too hard. We can lift your average bill by 10%, not too hard. And we can literally get your clients returned by 10%. Again, not too hard. And we believe that if we do that, we can get your salon an increase in 30%. You have just seen a snippet from this. One of the minuscule, we have 3 modules in here. You've seen just a half a module of how we get clients to return to the salon. Our clients, of course, have all the templates, have all the strategy, have the know-how, send things out, come back to us. We get to to sort of see it. We get to sort of, have a look at it and go, okay, then review what you've done and why it's not working. So that's how we can get a 30% increase in our clients' businesses in 12 months. So what we want to do with you is trying to figure out, where is it that you need help with? So why don't you go and try and set this up and see if it makes a difference in your business, and you can get your business to increase a little bit. For you guys that are listening to this and go, you know what, I don't want to do this on my own, Richard, I really want some sort of help. Below this video, you will see a place to book a call. Let's just have a chat. We work with probably, I don't know, 200 or 300 salon owners around the world right now, and we do something really simple. We have a chat with people. It is just a chat, and we find out that, like, can we help you? Are you coachable? Are we the person that you want to do life with? Are you the person you want to do life with? And then we go, hey, let's just chat. We don't do contracts. We don't believe in that. If we don't perform, we don't get paid. And that's the thing that we do. But on day one, when you start with us, is we set you up with a new goal, a new target, find out where you are, and then put a 30% increase. I know it sounds crazy, but that's how we do it. And we've had success after success after success. So if you are interested in maybe partnering with us this year and seeing if we can grow your business by 30%, book a call. Let's have a 15-minute chat about you and your business, where you are now, where you want to get to, what roadblocks might be in the way, and let's see if we can fix it on that call. If not, let's see if we can either come and work together, and if we don't work together, that's okay. It's all cool. It's what we do very well. And anyway, let's have a chat. Let's find out what's going on. So much love to all of you. Hope you've enjoyed this training. It's one of our 10%ers that actually grows your business. If you can knuckle down and work this out, you will grow your business by 10% if you get your clients back by that 1 week. And it is a massive amount of business that no one else coaches about and people don't even think about. So if you're interested for me to put it into your business, book a call below. But if not, dive in and put it on your computer system right now. Much love to you all. Bye for now.